New York. You gotta love it. First stop, the St Regis Hotel, where in 1934 the world was introduced to the Red Snapper, aka the Bloody Mary.
The mural is definitely the focal point of the bar here at the St Regis. It's a 30-foot mural done by Maxwell Parrish back in 1906, commissioned for the owner of the hotel at the time, and then placed in another hotel, and then brought here again in the mid-30s. It seems like a lot of things happened here in the mid-30s.
There's a quirky little story about why the expressions of the characters on the mural are the way they are.
What it is that the artist, Maxwell Parrish, got into an argument with somebody, and that person sort of dared him to paint something into the mural. I don't know if the owner, Colonel John Jacob Astor, knew it was going to be inserted, but what he was dared to paint into the mural is a fart, and that's what the king is doing. Not very elegant for this setting, is it?
And how long has the St. Regis been around?
The hotel is a touch over 100 years now. So a lot of history here, and the hotel has seen a lot come through it, as has the mural seen a lot stand before it.
Are there any ghost stories?
You know, there are no ghost stories, but I feel that a building that's that old perhaps has some ghosts in it, has some things lurking around in its past, and sometimes I get this feeling that there's something just sort of odd, not bad, but sort of odd going on behind the scenes that you just can't quite place your finger on. So I think that all blends into the sort of the rich history of the St. Regis Hotel.
Yeah. So tell us the story about the Red Snapper.
The Red Snapper was introduced to America at the St. Regis by a bartender that came over from Harry's Bar in Paris. He worked at Harry's Bar in Paris for many years and had a concoction there that sort of soothed the ills of anybody who maybe drank a little bit too much the night before. And the owner of the hotel at the time, Serge Oblensky, went over to the bar, met the bartender, liked the tonic that he created, and then invited him to come to work at the St. Regis back in 1934. So then he brought his recipe with him and introduced it to America here at the St. Regis. Now we're going to prepare from scratch a Red Snapper here from the St. Regis Hotel. I'm going to do a a la minute version. About an ounce and a half of vodka, touch of black pepper, touch of white pepper, a little more than a touch of celery salt. We're going to do nice tomato juice here. Lemon juice. Very important, the fresh squeezed. We're going to do a couple of shakes of Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, a few dashes of that. We'll shake and strain. Garnish it with a lemon. And we have a Red Snapper from the St. Regis Hotel.
You can't go wrong with the original.
No, you can't, from 1934.
Gavin, thank you very,
My
very
pleasure,
much.
thank you very much.